Hi, I'm in my polytunnel. Um, I've just got this worm compost. There we go, black gold, which is here, and it's a bit wood chippy, but I have sieved it kind of well, and I've picked out a lot of worms. Although there are a lot of worms still in it. I hope I'm pointing there. So yeah, I've got this worm compost, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with this old compost so that it rejuvenates the old compost. Do you see what I mean? Because it's so rich, the worm compost, vermicompost, because it's so rich, it'll rejuvenate this compost and make it much better. I'll have to put a lot of water, there's a screw in there. And the thing I'm trying to do is I'm going to do my strawberry plants, and I'm going to do a little strawberry plant update. Now, my strawberry plants look like this here. Let's just take it up there. So there we are. That's my strawberry plant there, and it's got a few fruit on, but they're very small. The plant's not looking that great, and it's because it's been in the pot for quite a long time, and it's not. It needs just rejuvenating. It needs some new compost and things like that. I don't know where I'm going to put you to make you safe. That'd be great if you were there, wouldn't it? I can't see that happening. Right, let's just see if I can put you. I'm sorry if I'm terrible cameraman, but there we are. There, that'll do. So what I'm going to do is, I've got these pots. Now these are square pots. I'm not a massive fan of a square pot. I prefer a round pot. I don't know why, but I just do. And these are my strawberry plants. Like I say, they've been in a long time in these pots. So we'll take them out. There's it's got a good root ball on it, which I'm not really going to touch too much. People say, you know, you can tease the roots out, and you can tease them out a little bit, but they will actually find their own way, the roots. So here's an empty square pot. I'm going to put a little bit of compost in the bottom of it there, ever such a little bit, like that. And then we'll be able to stand that in, and we'll be able to work out where it goes. But before we put it in, what I've got is I've got this pair of scissors, and I've got a bucket here, so I'm going to trim it, but I'm going to just show you. There's a strawberry there which I will eat, because I do like my strawberries. But then I'm just going to cut everything back. And if we go right back down to here, just chuck that in there. What we can do is we can actually, instead of faffing about, we'll chop that right off. I know it's got too little fruit on, but they're going to be little fruit. They're not really going to do a lot. And I want the plant to grow back nicely. So I'm going to chop. You might think I'm being a bit mean here and chopping all this stuff off, because it looks like good growth. But I don't think I am. There we go. I'm going to leave 2 leaves like that on. I'm going to pop that in the pot. Oh, that's a bit high still, so pop that in the pot, and I'm going to backfill the pot with the compost like that, and put a little bit behind, because there's it's got like a little bit where its crown sits, and there we go. That's that one done. And all the old leaves, they go in the bucket, and then the bucket goes back into the compost bin. So that's one pot done, and I've only got a few here to do, because I don't want to bore the crap out of you. But the compost itself, with that little bit of worm compost in the bottom of it, it will feed all this lot, and they'll do really well on it. These were the flower pots that were hanging up last year. If you go back to my videos from last year, you'll see 2020, there's quite a few videos where I have them hanging up on gutters. And sorry, I'm taking you away to do this. There we go. I'll cut it down to 2 leaves again, taking all the fruit off, and again just put it in the bottom there. There are some baby worms in here, but I'm sure they'll be fine. They'll do the strawberries a world of good, and they'll aerate the soil and all that sort of thing, and help. Whoa, gotcha. Are you still there? God, I hope so. Sorry, you went for a little bit of a tumble then. Let's see if we can put you back there. Goodness, I'm such a terrible cameraman today. Stay up. Okay, let's just try again. So that's 2 done. 2 leaves, see? 2 done. Like I say, there's not many. If we do like 3 or 4 with you, I just wanted to show you that It's not that hard to do, and you can regenerate your strawberry plant and you'll get more fruit off it again. You can just chop the top off complete, like chung chung. This one's got fruit on again. I'm going to take the stem right out, right back to there. You see right in, take that leaf off. It's only having one leaf left with this one. All of that's going in the bucket. What about that strawberry? Well, that strawberry's too small and it's a bit manky, so take all that off, all the crown, right back. We've only got one leaf on that one. In the pot, compost, top it up all the way around. And what I have got, there's a big worm there, you can go in the bucket as well, and then in a bit you can go, oh, another one. You can go back into the system, into the worm bin. That's 3 done. Another one here. Look at the root on that. See, it's come through the bottom of the pot. It is really root bound as well, so it just needs a bit more room really, and it'll rejuvenate the plant, and hopefully I'll get some more strawberries again fairly soon. This one's got lots of growth on it, and I'm just going to be quite ruthless again, chop that big bit out there. I'm even going to take those 2 new leaves out, leave just those, and you'll think, oh god, it's taken too much surely. No, it's alright. This nature does its thing, and it's very good at sorting itself out. It'll just reproduce all those new leaves all in there. It'll produce all those new leaves, and it'll produce more flowers. Hopefully it'll produce more flowers, because I really like strawberries. Are like one of my favourites, and I've been having them every day for, well, this last month, maybe a little bit before that. Anyway, absolutely lovely. So that one's not got much on it in the way of leaves, but it's got enough that it'll do its thing. And we've only got one more strawberry plant left, so here we go. We'll cut right back. We'll cut a new leaf then, doesn't matter. Should have taken it out, then we could see it, couldn't we? There we go. I'm actually just going to pick out that dry leaf and some of this old bit off the crown. There we go, that's that one done. A little bit of compost in the bottom. Whack it in. Oh, that one's got lots of worms now, but that doesn't matter because they'll do their thing. And there we go. 4 done. I'm going to take that leaf off as well. Right, let me just show you. Scissors, these things, are good in the garden as well as in the kitchen. You have them at home for kitchen scissors. You know, you can cut pizzas and everything really. You can use it like a knife type thing. You can't, that's just rude. Don't be doing that, kids, that's bad. But you can use them for cutting pizzas, and you can use them for cutting back all your plants, like your strawberry plants and all that sort of thing. So I'm just going to give these water with just fresh water, and then at some point I will feed them. That's going to go back in the worm bin. Should we take you to the worm bin? I've just been and dug around in the worm bin, and when I lifted the newspaper off the top, the first thing I saw was there was a leaf, and in the leaf there was like they had collected, the ants had collected all of the larvae together, and they put them in this leaf. And I thought, well, that's fantastic, thanks very much guys, because my fish like ant eggs, and at the minute that's the only reason I'm keeping the worm bin there, because of the fact that it's got ant eggs in, it's got ants. I like these not water boatmen, these what are they called, pond skaters, and they're breeding really well in the pond. So when I chuck the ant eggs in and things like that, the pond skaters get a feed as well of ants, which is great, isn't it? So we are. And the fish get the food as well, they get the ant eggs as well. Anyway, I just thought I'd do you a strawberry update. I have got to pinch out my tomatoes, the little bits in between again today. I'm not going to bore the crap out of you with that, because that would be boring. The fluffy bottom one, it's got lots of shoots on. I'm just going to show you that because other people have said, so this is a fluffy bottom one. I haven't actually pinched out any of the side ones, but it's not produced any side shoots higher up, just down the bottom. So I'm still going to leave it, and it'll just be like a bush. All the rest of them they have started, where I've pinched them out, they've started going up, and they're getting taller, which is brilliant. This one here's got a load of fruit on it. Look, I just wanted to quickly show you that. Take that leaf off just so you can see there's loads of fruit there on that one. There are fruit on quite a few of them. There's another one there, it's got a little one. It's got flowers. That one there, I will actually pinch that out because it's too big. So that's, I hope you saw that. That's pinching out the little shoots. There we go. These are pumpkins or squash in here. I'm not too sure which they are. I found some seeds in a tin and chucked them in. I think that they are spaghetti squash, but I'm not 100% sure. I've still got to pinch out all those tomatoes over there. And that's red amaranth, I think. I've got purple orach outside as well. Anyway, I better go because otherwise this is going to go on too long and it'll bore the crap out of you all. I hope you're all well. Nice one. Cheers. Oops, excuse me.